Thank you so much.
They're mostly famous for their pho, correct?
Yeah.
Look at this one.
Oh, really? Have it now.
That's the regular size?
Yeah, the regular.
Not the large.
No, this is regular. That's the regular one, yeah.
Wow, thank you. Oh. Wow, this is ridiculous.
Maybe a little bit of hot sauce.
The first bite. Yeah, you're always in it. You're always in it, Dima.
Oh, I thought it's only my hand.
Beef. Wow, overreaction.
Try with this.
Yeah, take a piece.
Very shrimp.
Yes, it's made of shrimp. Yeah, this is an acquired taste. Oh, it's spicy. I think I put a little bit too many spice. No, I think it's try it. Voila. Yep. Oh wow, look at this big piece of meat and fat. Get pictures?
Never met her in person.
I think it's... How many tissues can you use? Wow, you're so classy. Oh, she is ass crazy. Still. But, thank you. Very tasty. It's red beans, yellow beans, coconut, pandan stuff, lots of sugar. Tasty. Alright. We gotta get to the red beans for you. Like red beans, I'm gonna get you a shitload of red beans.
Is this all for me?
Yes.
There's no way I'm gonna finish this.
There you go. There you go.